It's the kind of training you would typically associate with the FBI or the Secret Service, but not the IRS.
They are the kind of accountants that are prepared for anything. And as Steve Garagiola shows us, you don't want them coming after you.
When you think about money and taxes, you probably think about accountants, audits, the IRS. You probably don't think about this. It's a training day for these agents of the Internal Revenue Service CI division.
Criminal investigations, it's its own operating division within IRS. They receive extensive training in law, in the application of law, in executing enforcement operations, in the use of firearms, and other related topics.
Most people associate this kind of training with the FBI, Secret Service, but not the IRS.
I didn't even know the IRS had a criminal investigative unit before I started, so I think a lot of people would be surprised that IRS has criminal investigators.
This year, IRS Criminal Investigations commemorates 100 years of service. It was formed in 1919 with the mission of finding and stopping criminal tax fraud, which at the time was one of America's favorite pastimes. This was the age of bootlegging, the Purple Gang, Al Capone, organized crime. Over the past 100 years, many things in America have changed, but some things have not.
For us, it's all about, obviously, the greed. Almost everyone commits a crime because at the end of the day, there's money to be made.
For thousands of IRS employees working in the business divisions, the computer and calculator are the weapons of choice, tracking people who cheat. Because tax fraud is not a victimless crime.
When you cheat the IRS, you're cheating everybody, your neighbors and family, because that money is used to run this country.
There are 2,500 criminal investigation field agents, which takes an accountant on a very different career path.
This is an alternative to a traditional accounting job. You're not just a CPA. Now you're taking those accounting skills and applying them to criminal investigations, tracking down complex financial crimes.
For the men and women of the IRS, over more than 100 years, the mission has not changed.
If you cheat on your taxes, evade your taxes, that you will be caught and held accountable.
Bottom line, you don't want the IRS coming after you with this, or with this. I'm Steve Garagiola, Local 4.
I was already afraid of the IRS.
I know. You didn't realize that they did all that training.
We're here, Ms. Drew, to conduct your audit.
No, I don't think they're after me. Now